What's up, everybody? Welcome to this virtual episode of Nightmare Radio. Please do not sleep. Do not sleep. We have this special edition of Nightmare Radio today. But before we get into it, I just want to go over a couple things first. We got to pay a couple bills first. First things first. Next Wednesday, February 23rd, Nightmare Radio, sponsored by Her Wine, will be having our monthly midweek conversation, more life, more wine, more combos. This week, we will be speaking on strengthening Black voices. Well, we've been speaking on that all month on the podcast. We'll be continuing the conversation of strengthening Black voices. This month's conversation has been very, very, very interesting on the show. So be sure to tap in to the audio and the YouTube. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so that you can get downloaded on everything that we've been talking about this month. All right. Well, this episode is definitely sponsored by Her Wine. Yes, Black women-owned wine company. Okay, right now I am sipping on Girls Night In. I'm by myself today because Brittany is outside working for her real job and shit. So I'm by myself. I'm a little nervous and stuff because usually I have my friend and shit. But we gonna do what it do. So thank y'all for being here today. But be sure to go to herwines.com and use code Don't Sleep to get 15% off of your purchase today and every day and any day. This is really hitting right now, might I add. All right, so without further ado, we about to get right into it. Everybody, I'm about to bring him on up. Please welcome artist Mucho to the stage. How you doing, sir?
What's happening? What's going on?
What's happening? The vet, not the pet, in the building.
The fed, not the pet. Nigga, bitch, pussy to the jump drop wet.
Oh, okay. A lot of and straight to the P shit, ain't it? All right. So Mucho, tell us how you came up with your name. Where that came from?
Mucho actually stemmed from one of my friends. It was at the time of what we got, Facebook era when you can change your name on Facebook, whoever you want it to be. And
Right.
my name's Armani, and people in the hood call me Money. So I thought everybody was gonna attach themselves to the dinero, but at the time of Facebook, so the Mucho dinero, just the Mucho kind of stuck out from there, and then everybody just ran with it. So it's kind of crazy. If you can call me Mucho and then you call me Armani, you don't even know which one you gonna say. It just rolls off your tongue.
So is it still Mucho Dinero or is just Mucho?
It's Mucho dinero. It don't really matter. It's what I'm saying, it's all the same.
Heard. Okay, so let me ask you this, and I might be wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong. Did you used to host parties?
Yep.
Okay.
Research.
I used to be outside back in the day. Okay, where you used to host that? Was it Beer and Tacos?
Nah, I never did beer and tacos. It was wasted Wednesday.
Okay, yeah.
Long live D well.
Long live D Web. How could I get
Yeah.
it up? Okay, no, it was you and Wiz Kid Mont. They used to be on the flyers all the time. Like hosting.
At that time, that's my brother.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I used to hold that era down for sure.
at that time frame, we go back and forth between beer and tacos and Wasted Wednesday being at the Libra at that time. I think they was at
They was in little
5 points.
That's when Beer and Tacos was really the
Yeah.
real Beer and Tacos. And now then they didn't made it
Commercial.
shit. Yeah. I don't even know why they did that, but it is what it is.
You gotta expand and make some money some type of way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, can't hate on that at all. Okay, so what was the moment that you fell in love with music?
I started making music at 13, and my neighbor, he came and brought FLs to my computer, on my computer at the time at the house, the little brick motherfucker.
Are you saying Fruity Loops?
Yeah, Fruity Loops.
Okay.
Yeah, he brought Fruity Loops to my computer for the first time, and I remember trying to make Rubber Band Man the whole time. That's the only beat I wanted to make with Rubber Band Man. I didn't want to make no other beat. But then I ended up trying to learn how to make other stuff after a while. But you know what I'm saying? It was real fire that somebody like randomly, he was like, bro, you be making beats with your mouth. I'm gonna give you this thing. And he gave me this FL and it was made of blocks at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it was, you know, that was my first time. And then after that, I played a little bit band in the music. I mean, I played a little bit in the band. I played trumpet. You know what I'm saying? And
No, you didn't.
yeah.
You played with Cedar Grove?
Did I play in Cedar Grove? No, I didn't play in Cedar Grove. I played in concert band in Cedar Grove for sure.
Oh,
I also helped write music at Cedar Grove.
Oh.
Yeah. Like
So
doing
you like concert band better than marching band?
No, I'm really a marching band person, for real, for real.
But you didn't march with Cedar Grove?
No. I was junior drum major at McNair with my uncle.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
back
both bands was trash. Both bands was trash anyway. So
what?
And that's on Stevenson. Okay. And that's on Stevenson. Big clarinet energy right now. Okay. That's on Stevenson. I marched. I went to Stevenson. I was a section.
Yeah, sound like some Stevenson ass shit somebody would say, ain't it?
Stevenson bitch. Period.
Oh my God.
I know with you though, but you know, you always got to stamp Stevenson. Every interview.
They just think they were just everything in the band. Swell.
Are you really about to do this right now? Are you really about to do this right now? We were everything in the band.
Y'all put a little Superman symbol on y'all shit, and y'all just thought it was the truth.
You sound like a hater right now.
I don't seen a couple times y'all got blown out the water, but there's nothing here.
Camera. Band blew us out the water. In what year? Which band and in what year?
Please gonna get personal.
Oh yeah, I'm dead serious. If it's 06, 07, then maybe. All right.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the band then.
Oh.
I had to sit down.
Hey, Lamar.
I definitely was not in the band then.
Hey, Lamar. I feel old now.
Oh yeah. But any time before then, nobody was blowing us out.
05, y'all fire.
05, we was definitely fire.
05, y'all done fire. Oh yeah, 05, they were blowing everybody out there. They had the middle school and some more shit going on.
Yeah.
I give you that. I ain't gonna, you know.
Anyway. I don't want to get too deep in the band shit because that people don't relate to that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like me being in the band really helps me. For example, like I be editing the show and the audio stuff like that. So like looking at the beats and knowing when to stop,
That kind of helps you out with the rhythm and stuff like that. I mean, your love for music is different. Everybody love music is different. You know what I'm saying? Like you like what you attach yourself to. I remember when being in the band and like literally the band director that we had at the time, Dr. Carlson, he was a fan guy. And like literally, I remember him asking us to make the young nigga shit at the time, and which we did. But to my soul, I was resonating to like, the Zoom, the Commodores and shit like that. Like Cedar Grove playing the Zoom Commodores is like speaking soul to me. That shit's scary. Just, boom, 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 boom. That shit is
yeah, I enjoy playing the old school songs and being more so than the new shit most times. Now dance routine definitely, but when you in the stands and you playing them runs and all that, but I really enjoyed concert band more.
I did too.
I just did because we was fine.
Concert band, we were hard too. We
was fine. We was fine.
Yeah,
but
the shit we were playing was like, damn, why would we play this? You know what I'm saying? But,
no, facts. And then when I went to college and played, I was like, damn, this shit is easy. Like, I reached my peak in high school. What the hell am I doing here now? Like, wasting my time. Like, but it was cool. I fuck with it.
That's fine.
But I do still play my clarinet now. I'm just waiting to see a Beyonce call,
See, I only own a trumpet. I really want to get one, but I feel like I'll wake everybody ass up because I'll be trying.
I think you should try baritone.
A baritone?
Yeah, I think, it's the embouchure for me. I don't know if it's going to hit the same. You think you're going to have your embouchure the same?
You're crazy. I got my lips going crazy.
Maybe we'll see. Okay,
Got
so
good boys. You know what I'm
so
saying?
you fell in love with music from being in the band, or from starting out with
Yeah,
you was younger.
yeah.
So what? So you always been producing first, or you always
Yeah,
wanted to rap?
I mean, I was always producing first. I'm still a producer.
Okay.
I like to consider myself a real creator. You know what I'm saying? Just being very creative with being abstract about my approach as an artist. I don't like to be boxed in as just one thing. This is cool now. And then, you know what I'm saying, with most people they get boxed in just being a producer or getting boxed in being an engineer. But it's different. You know what I'm saying? For myself, when you're able to do a lot and you kind of your soul resonate with it a lot, it's energies, you know what I'm saying? Big time. Like, I really thrive off energies for sure, sure. And they help me with my music, you know what I'm saying? Loving the music. Loving what I do.
Especially since you produce and you rapping your own music. What is that creative process like? Like, do you know the words you're gonna say like when you making the beat?
Hell no. That's like it's like say for instance, every producer does this. And it's crazy. They literally will make a beat, but they'll make the rhythm or the cadence that they, you know what I'm saying, they hear that somebody rap on. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, and they'll be making the beat at the same time. They might be thinking of some shit to say, like, yeah, I think this person should be on it. That's me. I mean, if you take the time, if you got the flow or take the time to put words together, you can do this shit too. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what I do is sit there and I might just be playing with some words or something like that and finding flows, you know, going in a different pocket that most won't try to touch. And it came from like you get after a while, you get tired of sending shit off and you know, waiting on shit to come back, and then you be like, man, I know I could do this shit better than you. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real.
So you on your Kanye West shit?
For real, I'm on my Kanye shit. You know what's crazy? I just watched the first episode yesterday.
I need to get into it. I need to
Yeah.
get into
It's
it.
real dope. It's real dope. Real shit.
It's a trilogy,
Yeah,
3 parts.
yeah.
We talked about
It's
that,
like somebody really been shooting it from the start, which is hard. Like you like, dang, that's
right?
crazy. Yeah,
Especially with how like time changed. Like people don't even
yeah,
have camcorders no more.
yeah,
So for him to be that responsible enough to keep up with that shit, that's kind of what's up. Need
yeah.
somebody like that in your corner.
For real.
Okay, so who are some of your favorite producers?
My favorite producer off top, just because of the South, that's gonna be Zaytoven for sure. Then you follow behind Zaytoven, you're gonna have Harry Fraud, you're gonna have Alchemist. And after that, it ain't nobody else. You know what I'm saying? From Harry Fraud to Alchemist, you hear samples. I mean, the way I play with samples, you know what I'm saying? Making beats is crazy. And then the
Right.
808, in the 808 from the soul, that's Zaytoven. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta pay homage in that way.
Facts. Okay,
Yeah,
cool. All right, so Chevy Dreams dropped 2/22/22.
yeah.
What's your top 3 songs on the project?
Ooh, that's difficult.
3.
We're gonna go with number one. Little Me's Little P's was number one for me.
We're gonna get to Little Me's, Little P's, and
Um, After that it'd be Player Pamphlet, and then it's going the third would be Smooth and SS.
okay,
Yeah,
not bad. That's not bad.
for sure.
I would go with Slab Down,
Ooh,
Little Me's, Little P's,
okay.
and then Smooth.
Oh,
I like
ooh.
that. I like that one. I like that one. I like how they
Yeah,
kind of end it off. Get a little 80s feel.
yeah. I like how it came on. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I like how Smooth and SS came on.
And she was fine. That was a dedication to Smooth that passed away.
Yeah, big time all the time.
I peeped that. That's
Yeah,
what
he drove SS for sure, for real, for real.
I was about to ask you. SS Impala, right?
Nah, a Monte Carlo SS.
Monte Carlo. I
Yeah.
always wanted a Monte Carlo. I always wanted a Monte Carlo.
Yeah, that was when we first met. He drove a Monte Carlo SS when we first met.
So what's your favorite Chevy? You say?
Monte Carlo, and we're gonna go short bed with me because I had a short bed in high school. For real.
Okay. And the old school sound, that's just from your old soul, or
Yeah, being able to flip samples. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to know how to flip samples big time. and knowing how to like literally take some or go in a different direction that most won't go with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll flip some samples around where you wouldn't even know I'm sampling it. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just how you manipulate the sound real for real for real.
Right. Okay. All
Yep.
right. So let's get into this.
Okay.
Pushing P versus P. B
Oh,
and P.
Jesus crying.
Yeah, you know we had to get into it.
And then my boy Tank get on my live. So he say,
What's the difference between pushing P and being P?
I don't know the definition of pushing P in my world, so I can't really say. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no lingo that I would use. I mean, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, a player gonna be a player, so he gonna rename it. He gonna call himself a P for sure, for sure. I just don't put too much emphasis on the
Pushing.
game. Yeah, pushing it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to push.
'Cause-
Being a player, you relax and you chill. You let the game get soaked. You know what I'm saying? You give it to others. I ain't got to too much tell you that I'm playing, but when you see my mannerism, my auraism, you be like, okay, that's a player, nigga. I ain't gotta force it on you. You know what I'm saying? But most definitely shout out to my mans. But you know, I can't. You know, we chill. We chilling.
Brittany
Chill
keeps
on.
saying that pushing P means something else, but we don't have to get into the something else.
Yeah, they like pushing P. Like you gotta be loyal. You gotta be this. Your nigga gotta be that. Like ain't never been no handbook to being a player. If you ask me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought
Either,
being player, you just gotta be player.
either it's in
It's
you,
a verb, yes.
yeah, and not on you. You know what I'm saying? But you know. It was kind of weird how that came out at one time. It was just
I
like,
know it be like that. I had did that interview with T Hood when Twerkulator and
yeah, I
Percolator,
seen that. I
and
seen
it
that.
was like damn. And then the next week they dropped that shit. It was like damn. I didn't even know it was gonna go crazy like that. But at the same time, you know how shit be a coincidence, and once you put something in the atmosphere, it's out there.
Nigga told me like this. He said, you gotta look at it like this, bro. Use it to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at it as a negative. You know what I'm saying? Use it to your advantage. I said, okay, cool. That make a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? Look where you at, and look where you gonna be, or look where you can be. And then you know what I'm saying, that shit start really sticking to you. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So you just let it do its thing.
Right. So did you write that record before Pushing P came out, or was
No.
it like afterwards? She was like, "Fuck," because I heard you say since y'all niggas want to be peas.
And you know what's crazy? That was the last song I recorded. And I was done with my album in September.
Oh
It
wow,
had I
you
had been
got a bag for that one.
I had been looking for a song to do. I needed something like up tempo because I knew how the sound of this tape was. And I was like, it'll be fire if I really give you some goddamn boom 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 because I just came off some good head nod shit. And like I thought about it, I was like, it was just when that shit kind of came out, I was just freestyling for real, for real. And it was like shit, I had already been saying shit like this. You know what I'm saying? From the start. So why not keep saying the shit? You know what I'm saying? Make it. I ain't gonna lie, the hook was definitely just freestyle. I ain't know what I was saying. I just really was gonna keep going.
Really, the beat is interesting. It's kind of like
Sting,
elevator music. Like,
Sting, the band Sting,
oh,
and
okay.
you would never know that. I sped it up so quick, like you know what I'm saying. You'll never know it.
Interesting. Speaking of P, Chosen Blakey, little ad. Chosen Blakey, he is the owner of Fantasy Pharaohs. And
Okay.
he has a sports betting class that will teach you how to make the perfect parlay. Last year, he made $90,000 in sports betting and has designed a course that will teach you how to make the perfect bet. Visit eventbrite.com and search sports betting for beginners and enter code NIGHTMARE for 15% off of your purchase. So, Mucho, have you ever lost a bet and what was it? And what did you have to
Oh,
do?
I'm not a Belver. I don't like betting, but no, cause I'm up right now with the Rams game, so I'm chilling.
Yeah, the
Um,
Rams game, the Super Bowl was interesting.
yeah.
I
I'm
didn't watch that shit. What am I talking about? The
man,
end of it was interesting. I thought the Bengals was gonna pull it off, but
man, you know,
they didn't. I
you
thought
you
Joe Burrow was gonna have his Tom Brady moment, but
yeah, nah, you was in LA. LA was too popping. You weren't never gonna win that. You know what I'm saying? They kept throwing a lot of flags at the end of the game, but they should have just let them play. But then, you know, some people mess up. My boy Eli Apple, they was just on it. They was on his head
they've
all
been on
over.
his head all week. I feel so bad for that man.
That shit gotta be crazy for people just be talking about you every day. You like, fuck, leave me
Probably ain't even
alone.
been on that shit. Probably ain't even been on that shit. He'll be back.
Yeah, he probably ain't on.
Okay, so this week on the show, we've been talking about strengthening Black voices.
Mm,
And, this week we talked about the use of the N word.
yeah,
So I wanted to get your take on it real quick. How do you feel about the use of the N word in music? And do you think that it will ever change?
I don't think it'll never change. Um, with the newer generation, they're not as coherent to just abiding by a certain rule or guidelines or something like that. So they're known to break the rules. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna look at that as an injustice social piece because they know for a fact inside their music, who buys their music is mostly white people. If you look at most concerts and you go to concerts alone, that's in the front row of these concerts are white people, white kids, 18, 20 teen kids. So it's embedded in their whole swag to say nigga because they think it's okay because of the music that they listen to. You know what I'm saying? So with the music that they listen to, they are feeling like they are this gangster or they are this bad bitch or they are this nigga that they think. And at the end of the day, it becomes a habit, you know what I'm saying, to them, which is bad because of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, they don't look at it as such. And then also they have friends around them are saying the same age that are black kids that don't look at it as such either because they let them do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you take that and you kind of look at it like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what the older generation stood for is a little bit different now. They're trying to change the narrative, which in the end of the day, racism is still going on. So, you know what I'm saying? That's another topic along with it. So there's a lot of stuff embedded on top of it. But from my standpoint, I don't think it's gonna change. And I don't think um is it something that I say? Yeah, do it something that I accept a white person to say no. Just because of the fact that you want to respect you as a person and not let someone downgrade you or downgrade you at the end because of the fact that if you know your history alone, um, black people were really looked down upon as a different race or monkeys or colored people, which is bad. You know what I'm saying? I remember
Right.
going to Barbados and actually seeing 4 blocks where they actually sell slaves off to people in Bridgetown, Barbados. You'd be like, dang, they really treated black people like this. You know what I'm saying? And you look at the Django with the dudes sending the dude house boxing, beating each other to death.
Right.
Just for 2-man entertainment. He want him to kill him. Like, that's crazy. To be looked at as a black person and looked down upon as a person, as a human, and you still discredit this person with this word that you use in indictment, like to kill them off or to belittle them. Nah, hell no, I ain't accepting that.
So do you think we've done a good job as black people to take that word back as a term of endearment? Because I know that that's basically what we say, like, we've taken ownership back of the word. So do you think we've done a good job of that if we're still allowing white people access to the word?
Nah, because you still got people that don't. You're always gonna have a society in pockets of people. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that respect shit. You got some people that don't respect shit. And then you just got these gray area people that kind of allow whatever to happen. You know what I'm saying? So you always gonna have your blacks and people that are gonna be like very respectable about our culture alone. And then you got some people that might play along with that shit. But nah, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I
kind
think it kind of is what it is at this point. Like you said, it's embedded, and I feel like we have. I don't know. I don't know what's. I
of
don't
like
think it. I don't think we're on the same page enough for us to be like, okay,
nah, hell no.
starting today, we are no longer saying the N word. Like I don't think that shit will ever happen. I think we already got black people that got their mind made up. Like this is who I am, and this is how I want to be.
True.
You know
I
what I'm
can't. I can't.
saying? And then you got the rest.
I can't come in. I can't come at you and try to change you up, Eesh. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. That ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to change somebody up or trying to make them stop saying nigga. You should stop saying nigga because you can't do that.
Yeah, then people gonna look at you.
Yeah.
It's weird. We in a
It's
weird
very weird.
black
Very,
people.
very
It's like
weird.
we can say nigga, but you better not call me nigga because
You know what's crazy? How you feel about Hispanics?
I don't. You know what? I've never really thought about it like that. You know what I'm saying? I never really thought
And that's
about
fine.
Hispanic people saying it like that until I started watching a lot of these reality shows and they were starting to hold people accountable for them not being black. I feel like this. I feel like we do a good job of grouping other minorities into our race. But the
Yeah.
main thing that I've been preaching this whole year, well, this whole season of Nightmare Radio, is stop letting other people in our space,
Mm,
right? Because yeah, they have gone through the same things as us, but when it comes down to respecting us as a race or as society, it's just
they're
like we
not.
don't get that same thing. And we keep opening the doors for these other people to come and sit with us and understand us, but other people aren't opening those same doors for us. So why the fuck do we keep doing that?
That's very true.
That's just my whole take
No,
on
that's very true.
Hispanics and other races. We keep trying to open up the door to people having a seat at our table, but nobody's opening up that door for us. So why the
Yeah.
fuck do we keep doing that?
No, that's real. I fuck with that answer for sure, for sure. That makes a lot of sense. I ain't never really seen a Hispanic person do something for a black
No, they don't give a fuck
person.
about us. But
Think
what's
about it, yes.
happening over there? We like, oh my god, they people of color.
Yeah. Oh,
We
yeah.
need to do something. Like, who the fuck was on the front lines for us? The
Yeah.
niggas was
Like, I'm
scared.
saying like in the biggest stance, I never have. But you got people, you got Hispanics that are of culture that are looking to help people succeed too though. You know what I'm saying?
True,
If
and then
it,
you have other people who feel like they're black by affiliation. That's a whole nother thing. So, that alone is what gives people like the green light to feel like they can say what they want to say.
true.
There's no affiliation. It's either in you or or it's not. You feel me? It's like we just said. So it's just what
You
it
know what I'm saying? You you picked up just what I put down.
is. Okay. Okay, I got another question real quick. Producer etiquette. I be hearing the same beats from different artists. What is producer etiquette on that? Like, do y'all send the same pack out and then they like, okay, you can use it, and then you got cuz over here that can use it too, and now they put a song out and we got the same beat going. It's like it's okay. Literally, it's one of my homeboys has a song with the same beat. Then somebody submitted a song to us with the same beat, and now it's a song on the radio with the same beat sped up. So I'm trying to figure out what is the producer protocols on that. Like, are y'all just giving out the beat and not just collecting the check? And
This is not me. I'm not doing none of that type of deal.
so is that improper producer etiquette?
To me, it very is. My partner went through the same exact thing. We heard this beat on 4 songs. My partner had a song called Record Tech. We heard a song called Lick It Nasty Nasty. And and then the biggest, I don't even know what the third one is. Oh, and Soldier Boy clapping. Yeah, she make it clap, clap, clap.
Oh, crying.
Yes. We heard that beat 3 times. And Nick told my partner he made that motherfucker right then and there. I said, oh, hell no. I said, oh, hell no. But then Soldier Boy had the song. Soldier Boy went up from the song. She like a nasty, nasty. And then nigga, I had found out that she like it nasty, nasty. Song after that, I like, bro, I heard it bit 3 times. I said, I ain't never been like that. Then Soldier Boy went up and put the video out. You know what I'm saying? When he put the video out.
I'm crying laughing right now because that shit is real, bro.
No, real shit. No, y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Why do producers do that though. Like,
Well, I think a lot of producers do that because of the fact that they feel like they're not gonna get a song placed. You know what I'm saying? The same way, like they ain't gonna get a song placed from this producer. So I'm gonna send. I mean, this artist. So I'm gonna send it to another artist. So at the end of the day, they like literally have to send this. They send the same pack out every time because they don't know what is gonna pop. True, this is true. You don't know what's gonna pop. You don't know who's gonna use it when you send out these packs out to people. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Your best bet is to put a big ass fucking goddamn zip folder off and give it to an A&R and let him shop that shit off. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
So when people, so if Soldier Boy gets the song, does the producer go back and say, "Hey, this song just got placed. This beat just got placed. You don't have rights to this song no more."
No, he got right to it. Shit, you got to
He
write a contract down for it.
oh
You can
damn,
do
that's
splits for it. You know what I'm saying? You come back and do splits. You
on the
just
same beat. So you can do splits on the same beat.
oh no, it depend on his leasing on it though. You know, if he choose to lease it, but if he exclusively buys it out, then you know, what I'm saying, that's a different story. So at the end of the day, with him doing, let's just say, him shopping the beat out to Soldier Boy and want to use 50-50. I mean, shopping the beat out to Soldier Boy, he doing a split of 50-50. 50 Soldier Boy get 50% of the beat, and then he get 50% of his or publishing whatever how publishing deal he got worked out. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, Soldier Boy ain't really make the beat. I mean, he didn't really buy the beat. He just got it sent out to him. That Soldier Boy wanted to buy exclusive rights to it, and that's when you got to talk money. You know what I'm saying? And publishing and all that. So
Heard.
yeah.
Okay. So Nightmare Radio believes that if your dreams don't scare you, then they aren't big enough. So what do you think has been the scariest part of your journey so far?
Losing my mom
Oh,
for real too. You know what I'm saying? That's because you don't understand how much of a guidance someone can be to you when you really don't when you sit and think about it at the end of the day. Like it look you look back and you be like, dang, shit that my mom used to tell me, you know what I'm saying, really come to life. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it or you learn from a real wise person on how to move as a person, you know what I'm saying, it makes you a better person because you want to evolve as a better person because you really see how that person lived. You know what I'm saying? If that person was really iconic to you, you know what I'm saying, in the end. So the scary part of my journey is with my mom. That was like I thought my mom was the strongest person on earth. Like
oh.
couldn't be stopped. When you go like at all. So yeah, that's the scary part of my journey.
So how have you been maneuvering through without?
Good. My mom been passed about 5 years. I don't mind telling my story about stuff, so it's cool. Um, at the time when my mom passed, I was in the darkest place at that time. That shit was real dark. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how to deal with this. I just literally talked to my mom on the phone. We just, you know what I'm saying, everything of that nature, and then she just got sick. Boom, cancer just come out of nowhere. Just healthiest person on earth. Run 10K races, don't eat fast food, vegetarian type foods, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And chemicals from hair products, and women don't even know this, but chemicals from hair products can also cause you to get cancer from the different hair products that you inhale while doing hair. You know what I'm saying? That could give you cancer. That's how my mom got cancer, which gave her brain cancer, which stretched from brain cancer to lung cancer. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you never know when your time is your time. But my mama fought it and beat it, and then literally it came back stronger. So it was like crazy. I mean, my mom was so crazy, like not just strong willing as a person. While she was on dementia, she got out the window and walked all the way up the street to Gresham to Walmart because she needed to go somewhere. Because she didn't want to be in the house no more. She told me, give me my keys. I ain't none of that. Like, she got out the house, out the window, walked all the way up the street to Walmart. Don't know how she knew how to get. She knew how to get to Walmart. but couldn't really walk at all. But my mom was so strong, willing to do it if she needed to do. She made it to Walmart, laid it down, and passed out on the damn bench, sleep on the bench, like laid out on the bench. We had to come get her. She weak, skinny lady at this point in time. She really wasn't no skinny lady, but skinny. Walked all the way to Walmart.
She had dementia. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it was in her inside her cancer. Inside her cancer, it attached the brain to the point where she ended up getting dementia, like a sign of dementia in this shit.
My grandmother died from dementia.
For real.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
80 something though, but
yeah,
still sad. You know?
No, real shit though. Yeah, nah, that's how old is what?
Remembering they just don't remember nothing. It's kind of weird.
No, at all. My mom started like a little kid.
Yeah.
You know, she started like a little kid, very stubborn at all. Then wasn't going for nothing.
Yeah.
But no, that's crazy. I ain't never had your answer. What is your answer to your journey so far?
What's the scariest part of my journey? Well, I'm living through it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Why
I'm
you say
actually
that?
living through it right now. So for the past, because this is really about you, it's not really about me.
I
But
know.
if anyone listening would like to hear about it, you can go back to what episode that was, Brittany? Episode 75. Black
Okay.
people in corporate America.
Oh.
So I got laid off from my job at the end of the year. They let my ass go.
Okay.
Hating assholes do hating ass shit, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
real, that's real.
So I got let go. But I'm already doing so many things. And I've been learning on this journey this year that, time is money. So no, I'm not making money from my job, but I do have time to make everything else that I want to do for real happen.
That's
So
real.
right now I'm just out here, floating around trying to figure it out. But if I didn't have this time, I would not have been able to think of the different streams of income that I want to pursue.
Yeah.
Also, if I didn't have this time, I wouldn't really be able to buckle down and stay focused on everything that I'm trying to stay focused on. Like having a job was like my security. It was guaranteed money. I go to work, I do my job, I get my money. I live my life. I was comfortable. Me being uncomfortable is setting me up for the next phase of my life that I want to be in.
And that's spot on. You gotta look at it as a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let things go. You know what I'm saying?
Or that thing is letting me go. So
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hold your potential back from really flourishing. I fuck with that.
So now I'm trying to tap in on like my real entrepreneurship shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is a testament right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write a book about it. So
it's hard though. I'm waiting on it. Sign me up.
But all right, Mucho, thank you so much for stopping through. You got anything you want to tell the people before we head out?
All I want to tell the people is, you know what I'm saying, my main bitch is a lemon drop. I make her squeeze the raindrops.
You know what? Now that you say that, I missed the question. Is it a part of your brand or it's just a vibe? Like, what's it giving on the pimping?
What's it giving on the pimping?
Mm-hmm.
It can go many ways. Do I pimp? Can I pimp? No.
Don't mess up to that right now. In the world of sex trafficking and shit.
Nah. What's that? Nah. Like it was a visionary. You know what I'm saying? It was a visionary character. You know what I'm saying? It was I do a good job with marketing certain things and actually bringing it to life where it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Where you can be relatable to it. You know what I'm saying? Where you can feel a different vibe from it, from what you ain't used to. You know what I'm saying? And I do that through the music, and then my cover art show that, each time, like what it's about or, what I resonate with. You know what I'm saying? As far as the lingo alone, the lingo just, lingo is just crazy. We use lingo all the time. So that's all it is.
So it's just a vibe.
It's a vibe.
You're not pimping for real. Literally, figuratively.
I'm a player.
You a player. You keeping it
I'm a
Peace.
player. I'm a player. I'm a player.
Okay. Anything you wanna let the people? Anything else you want to let the people know?
Um, Chevy Dreams out now. If you ain't got it, you ain't went and got it. You know what I'm saying? You better go get it. If you know, if you know, if you don't know. Um, all 14 songs is probably gonna be your favorite songs. One of my favorite projects, but I'm still in young nigga mode, so I won't beat you hit like that. I want you to be like this though, for real, for real. But other than that, Chevy Dreams, and I want to appreciate Eesh for putting me on this motherfucker for sure.
Thank
You know
you.
what I'm saying? Nightmare Radio. I like what the women are doing with the platform and speaking on real stuff and talking to that. I know I can talk ignorant, but I can talk educated too at the same time.
You was praying on Clubhouse in the pandemic. We
Who
appreciate
me?
it. Yeah, you
I wasn't playing on Clubhouse.
said praying.
Oh, praying. Oh yeah, I had everybody praying on a certain day. That was hard.
It was hard.
That was hard. I had
Why
everybody.
you stop? Why you stop?
Clubhouse got wet. Clubhouse got wet. It was his time, but it was hard when I had everybody praying, and then I had everybody talking about their mental health for the day. That was hard too, though. Yeah, I was fucking with that shit because we really met a lot of people and we really talked about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? That really helped folks. You know what I'm saying? So that was really dope. Real talk. Yeah, I missed that part of quarantine. I ain't gonna lie. Quarantine that time was fine.
Yeah, it was. It was. Well, all right, everybody. Be sure to visit Her Wines, www.herwines. Please. Oh, wait, let me get this right. Okay, Her Wines. This the peach flavor. No, I'm sorry. This the mango flavor. It has 12% alcohol in it. So if you want to order some, use our code Don't Sleep for 15% off. Also, if you want to learn how to make the perfect parlay, Chosen Blakey, Fantasy Pharaohs, go to eventbrite.com and search sports betting for beginners and enter the code Nightmare for 15% off. So please just buy some wine and go to the class. That's all we ask.
That's all we ask. Go to the class. That's all they ask.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? And use the discount code Don't Sleep.
Don't sleep and nightmare. Mucho, I appreciate you. Artists, we're looking for quality music, okay? Good music. Y'all have not been, let me not say that. We need good music, okay? Please visit our Instagram, go to our bio, and drop some music off on us. And if you get picked, we'll hit you up. And if you don't, you need to submit something else.
You know
Go
what I'm
back to
saying?
the video.
You need some beats.
Start over. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We out.